Welcome to the Now You Know podcast, a podcast that will guide you to successfully navigate the online world and give you, as a super bonus, some thought-provoking takes on life. Without further ado, here is your host, entrepreneur, marketer, professor, and author, Flavio Salza. We are happy to have you here today. Enjoy the show.
All right, we are finally back, huh? Okay, Happy New Year, said the Internet Explorer. So, anyway, the problem of, going back to the last episode when we talk about digital detox, taking a break, the problem of taking a break is that sometimes you might get lazy and you actually enjoy taking the break. So, that's what's happened with this podcast, actually. So I took the break too long, I guess. So anyway, let's continue. And I hope, one of the reasons to take that break is to give you time to read the Now You Know guidebook. So I hope you had, read some page and advanced in your knowledge. If not, you still have time. Just go ahead. It's available on Amazon. And right now there are a lot of offers there. I don't control the price of the book. Although I'm the writer, but that's Amazon job. So Amazon promote the book from time to time. So I guess on Kindle, for example, is only $7 or something. And if you want the print version in the US, you get for maybe $10 or something. It's nothing that's gonna break your bank, right? So anyway, that's my announcement basically. So we're gonna talk about today is individuals reply, and the reason talking about this topic is because some people has this perception that because they are online, they need to make everything public, and you cannot have one-to-one conversations, and that's kind of a wrong idea because you do, and I do actually suggest you to have one-on-one conversation with your followers or listeners, because that's will build friendship and will make your relationship in the individual level much stronger than if you just talk, for example, send tweets to every one of your followers but never use the direct message or try not to reach them individually, right?
Why are they all looking at me?
Because my subconscious feels that someone else is creating this world. The more you change things, the quicker the projections start to converge on you.
Converge?
They sense the foreign nature of the dreamer. They attack like white blood cells fighting an infection.
They're gonna attack us?
No. Just you.
Now, I know that replying to people individually...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yes, nobody got time for that, right? And that means takes time to do that. So you might not want to do that every single time and every single person who contact you, but it's really show you have extra consideration to your listeners and your followers, right? And that is really appreciated on their side, right? And I think when you have extra time, you should dedicate it to try to, contact individually every single person you try to break the ice. Take the initiative and do it yourself. Don't wait for them to do it on their side. So, but just make sure when you interact with someone on one-to-one in privacy, you do what I call PRS, professional, respectful, and short. That's the way to do it. So remember, nothing in the internet, even on private chats or online, is 100% private, right? So be very careful what you write. And my advice here is, again, be professional, be respectful, and short, brief, right? You don't want to write a book as a message, right? So you can use this individual communication on, it's a great channel that few people actually use it online. But the way you can use that channel is to understand and know a bit better about, again, who is following you, who is your listeners, who is interested on what you are posting, who is commenting, etc. And don't push for information. Just let naturally happen the interchange of this flow, this conversation, right? So let's say you take the initiative and started a message, but the other person didn't reply yet. Don't send a second one, a third one. Don't be trying to make it forcing a conversation. Let this naturally flow, and that's the way to go, right? So if you need to say the same thing to a lot of people, and that's very important, okay? Then you're not gonna use individual message. You're gonna use like a group message, because if you reach everyone individually, you might escape someone, you forget someone. So big announcements use as a public message. So again, you avoid misunderstanding and unfairness among your listeners and followers. Keep that in mind, and that's important. Otherwise,
that he knew he fucked up.
So as action, break the ice and take the initiative to reach out to some of your followers or listeners in the individually side, right? Perhaps you can informally present what you are working on it right now, or share some updates or information that might be interest for a particular individual. We never know. It's important you take the lead at this stage. That's the action you should do it. All right. So again, Internet Explorer, Happy New Year. And let's continue through the Now You Know guidebook. And I see you soon again, right? Bye.
Thanks for listening. The Now You Know guidebook is now available at Amazon worldwide. Get your copy on paperback or Kindle. You can also keep up and interact with Flavio Salza via LinkedIn and Twitter. Plus, check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep rocking and loving on what you do.